What's up, Virgo? It's your girl Sid, and welcome to Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your June 2021 general reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is a general reading, so it can resonate in any area, including finance and work, love, relationships, friendships, and family. However it resonates, that's how the message was meant. If you all would like personal readings, all the information that you need is in the description box below. You're going to click that book here link. It'll take you to my scheduling. If you'd like to follow me on any other social media, including TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter, all of that information is going to be in the direct me link. And at the very bottom of the description box, of the link section of the description box, you're going to find a link to my Spiritual Safe Place group on Facebook. So if you'd like to have a safe place to explore your spiritual journey, you're going to want to join that group. All right, let's get into it. So during the meditation, it was really hard for me to focus for some reason. Yes, because I'm a Gemini, but I usually can get into it, like right into it. So some of you all may be having a difficulty focusing or getting focused. But what did come through very clearly was the words, I'm not dealing with this anymore, or I'm not going to deal with this anymore. So if this is a reference to love or a reference to work, there's something going on that you're just really not interested in dealing with anymore. Okay. During the pre-shuffle, I shuffled the zombie deck for you all. I noticed that the Six of Cups was at the bottom of the deck before shuffling. So I went ahead and shuffled in. When I picked it back up, it was still there. So some of you all may be dealing with a past connection, which would make perfect sense because we are in Mercury retrograde. So yeah, let's just see what that was all about. All right, what are y'all not dealing with anymore? What is the overall energy of this reading, Virgo? I see the Judgment card trying to show itself. You're not trying to wake the dead. You're not trying to revive old situations. You see the Hierophant. You might have been married to this person. You see this situation for what it is with the Judgment card showing itself. What is this? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like you don't even see the purpose or reason of trying to salvage or work on it. All right. Let's see what the overall energy is, please. 2 cards coming right out. Tell me you're not interested in dealing with something without telling me you're not interested in dealing with something. 4 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. All right. Both of these are stagnant energies. Okay. This is not moving type energy. 4 of Cups is having offers being made to you that you're just not interested in. All right. The 2 of Swords is stalemate, is indecision, needing to make a head over heart decision, but refusing. All right. Feeling stuck. Just not. You're just not. Like you say, you're not doing this anymore. You're not dealing with this anymore. I'm just not. Okay. So tell me about the recent past, Spirit, for the Virgo collective. Got the King of Swords showing itself. Feeling like it ain't nothing to cut a bitch off for y'all. All right. Tell me about the recent past for the Virgos. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to clarify some things, but off rip, I'm feeling like something started in the recent past that for you, it seems like it was all about sex and it was not at all about feeling anything. Either that was your energy or that was your person's energy. But whatever that new thing is that you started, it was purely sexual. I don't know whose half that is on, but we'll see when we clarify. All right, tell me about the present for Virgo. I'm kind of feeling like it was on your person's side, because to hear the message, I'm not dealing with this anymore, it makes me feel like maybe you wanted something more and this person just wanted to, have sex. And it's like you just got to the point where you're frustrated and you're just like, I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm not doing it no more. I'm just not. If I can't get what I want, I'm just not. All right. Tell me about the near future for Virgo. Near future for Virgo. Looks like you're putting it to rest. Putting it to rest in the near future, Virgo. Near future for Virgo. Near future for Virgo. 2 more, please. 2 more. You are putting it to rest, Virgo. Like, you're... Damn. I'm sorry, but damn. Like, damn. All right. So, yeah. You started something up with somebody in the recent past. And you maybe thought it was going to be something, because we have the Ace of Hazards. You thought that this was something that you could build from, okay? But in this situation, and for some of y'all, it may have been a same-sex situation, because we have 2 kings here. But for one of y'all, there was no emotion involved. Like, it wasn't nothing serious, or maybe they just weren't sure how they felt about you. But I don't feel like they really tried to make an investment of their emotions as much as you wanted to. And then with the King of Wands here, it just seems like it was very sexual. Okay, it was really just for the sex. All right, tell me about the King of Cups in reverse, please. Tell me about the King of Cups in the reverse, please. 9 of Wands. So this is the wounded warrior, being persistent, seeking the finish line. Yeah, so I feel like they wouldn't invest emotionally, no matter how hard you pushed or how hard you tried, how much you wanted to get to some type of victory with them. They would not invest emotionally. They would not be all in with you. And for you, it's just kind of like wore down on you and just tore down on you. In the present, we have the Knight of Hazards. So with the Knight of Hazards, this is slow moving energy. This is very strategic energy. The card is actually facing away from the recent past. So I kind of feel like you're moving away from it and towards other love offers. All right, maybe someone else is coming in with a love offer, or maybe that's just you being optimistic about your love life. And then we have the 5 of Hazards, which is feeling left out in the cold. Like, this person really got you feeling like unwanted, insecure. But you're slowly trying to move towards other options with the Page of Cups. Maybe you're the Page of Cups making offers to someone else. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Hazards, please. Clarify the Knight of Hazards. Yeah. Judgment. You're seeing things clearly now and you're moving away. Like, this motherfucker is not going to give me what I want, so I need to just move away. Clarify the page. Clarify the page. Period. Like, double. This is action twice. This is communication. This is rapid movement twice. Like, I feel like you're slowly moving towards seeing the situation for what it is with this past person, and slowly trying to figure out how to get over them. And your solution is to quickly get under somebody else, or quickly take action towards somebody else. All right. Just so you won't feel so left out in the cold. You said it's hot girl, hot boy summer for you too. 5 of Hazards, clarify the 5 of Hazards with the Page of Hazards. That is making offers. Like, I feel like it's usually being offered something, but for you, I feel like this is you making offers. You have the Page of Cups too. And I don't feel like they're grand offers. I don't feel like there's anyone that you're taking super seriously, because these are both pages. And an offer from a page is just, it's kind of immature. It's not necessarily forever. So I feel like y'all just putting y'all little foot in the water, you know. Y'all just testing the waters. Maybe y'all are getting back in the dating field, just seeing what else is out there. But I really feel like y'all are moving away from whoever this person was. In the near future, we do have the Four of Swords. So yeah, put in this thing to rest. All right, surrendering, seeing it from another perspective. Seeing that it's just a heartbreak for you. Like, it was never going to be anything more than that. It was never going to evolve, is what I think that you see finally. I think you took the connection a little more seriously than the person you were dealing with. And that's kind of how you messed up. All right, clarify the Four of Swords. That's in reverse. Yeah. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. You're releasing yourself from the self-imprisonment. Like, for some of you all, I don't even know if this person made any promises to you that it would be anything more than it was. I think for some of you all, you might have idealized a relationship with this person. Maybe you didn't want to hear what they were telling you. Maybe you didn't want to see the signs that they were showing you, and still persisted. And now that you see that this person just really doesn't want that, you're like, okay, fine. You're putting it to rest, and you're exploring your other options. Okay, Hangman energy. Clarify that. But this is somebody that you were very passionate about, someone that you found very sexy, someone that you thought was very confident. You're hung up on them with the Hangman. Three of Swords. But you're ready to put down your burdens. Like, this heartbreak was too much. All right? It's time for you to release. You're ready to let this go. All right, Virgo. I mean, sometimes we just like who we like. I get it. And we want who we want. Totally get it. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself. You all just were not on the same page. That's it, and that's all. There's no need for you to feel this Five of Pentacles energy, because you're not less than. All right, there's no need for you to be insecure. It's just, y'all, I feel like it might have been a communication thing. There's quite a few wands here. So I think there just might have been a disconnect in the communication. For those of you all that this is a work situation, I think that maybe you were just overly optimistic about the potential here. It's a situation that you really enjoyed, a job that you really enjoyed, and you believed that you could be a manager or, somewhere higher up. But this is just not the type of job that offers that. Like, the management has probably always been the management. It's probably a family member of the owner or something like that. Like, there just wasn't any growth potential here to begin with. And you just got really excited in your head about the potential without actually seeing the possibilities, like the tangible possibilities, okay? All right, if this is a love situation, we're going to pull some love oracles. Remember, these oracles can resonate in other areas. I don't really want to take these because I didn't ask the question. Okay, what messages do we have for Virgo? If those come back out, though. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I feel like you all both did very much enjoy each other, okay? All right, two more, please. Boat, period. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. It's time to move on from this. All right? We got a whole summer of half-naked people out in the world ready to have a good time, go ahead and make those offers to other people. It's time to get away from this. Time to move away. One more, please. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. All right. So for some of y'all, I feel like no matter how this turned out, and regardless of the fact that you know you need to move on, you're just like, but that's bae forever. That is forever bae. But kind of release some of that, you know. You want to make room for whatever the universe that has coming in for you next. Don't hold on too tight to this person. All right. So let's go ahead and get some Moonology cards. For some of y'all, it could have just been a friendship where it was just not equally yoked. Like you cared and was more loyal to this friendship than the person you were dealing with. Communication is key. A new start is coming. Oh. See, some of them offers is paying off already. All right. Be bold and make the first move, okay? Period. All right, so let this person go. All right, communicate with them, communicate with others. It is important. New moon in Gemini, set your intentions. Make your conversations very intentional, okay? We have the new start is coming. This is a new moon card. Again, new beginnings. Be intentional. I think this new start may have something to do with this kisses card as well. Falling in love. As soon as you decide to let go of this person, you'll have someone else come in. There may be already someone you have your eye on with the be bold and make the first move card. And then in the present, we have these 2 pages, which is 2 offers. And I really feel like that's very much your energy. So be bold, make the first move towards these new people. All right. That's cute, Virgo. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. If this is a work situation, communicate with your current employer about what it is that you thought you would have in the situation and what you wanted to have. But also look for other jobs. Look for other places that have more growth potential than where you currently are, in spite of how much you love this job. And go after them. Be bold and make the first move. Rebel, what messages do we have for Virgo? Messages for Virgo, please. Messages for Virgo. One more. Messages for Virgo. Okay. So the first card to hit the table says, fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around. So this may have been something really hard for you to deal with. You may, like I said, have felt very strongly for this person, even though it wasn't reciprocated. And now you're in a situation where you're like trying to recover from the breakup, or for the impending breakup, or just the fact that you know you have to move on. In that case, you want to grab your friends, grab the people you trust and love, and lean on them. Lean on them when you're not strong. Get some fucking sleep also. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face the pillow now. You may be losing sleep over this person, over this situation. And it's not necessary, especially because they're not losing sleep over you, honey. They're not. They're not. If they're only out here trying to smash, or if the relationship is purely sexual, I guarantee you they're not losing sleep over you because they're sleeping with somebody else. Sorry to be so harsh, but it is what it is. All right. And then finally, have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. You may not be taking care of yourself. You may be depressed and not eating. Take care of yourself. Don't let this person be detrimental to your health. Depriving yourself of sleep and not eating. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Virgo, hello? All right, and then finally, let's get some advice in your romance, not your romance, let's get some advice in your angel messages, your postcard from Spirit. What's the advice for Virgo, please? Advice for Virgo, please. That's too many. But the world definitely fell upside down in the cycle, boo-boo. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Not you coming out in your own advice. Advice for Virgo. Period. I love it. And messages for Virgo from the postcards. What postcard do we have for Virgo? That's too many. Postcards for Virgo, please. All right, 2 came out. 1 flipped in my hand. I'm going to take the 2 that hit the table. But the advice, look. We have the Hermit. That's you. That is soul searching. That's being introspective. That is also being to yourself. In the reverse, I feel like your advice is to get out there. Get out in the world. Don't be so closed off. Take action towards new things, new stability, new foundations, new relationships, okay? And with the Empress, fertility, grow, expand, okay? It's time for you to invest in new things that have more growth potential, because this is not it. It's time for you to get out there and invest in things that have a greater potential for growth, okay? This was cute. This was fun. You know, I hurt a little bit, but it was a lesson. Now you know what you know. Move forward with those lessons and handle the new people that you meet accordingly. If you see red flags, acknowledge those red flags. Don't ignore them. If you see that the relationship is not reciprocal, don't ignore that. Okay? All right. So your first postcard from Spirit says, "Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate a new beginning." See, a new beginning. This is what, the 3rd time a new beginning was mentioned here. All right. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form of what you're growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and pushback when entering any kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit that you really don't know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow the new version of your life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life. Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening with that Judgment card and contributing. And we're so excited to see where this all will take you next. We're so proud of you. All right, that Judgment card was your enlightenment. You finally seen things for what they were. All right, and your last card says, "Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you are the victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. You can set yourself free." All right. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others. And that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. All right. So you may need to forgive this person. All right. May need to forgive yourself for not acknowledging that the relationship wasn't reciprocal in the first place and yet persisting. Okay. Or the job wasn't giving you what you needed, wasn't giving you the growth that you hoped for. Even though you saw the red flags, you chose optimism, blind optimism, just for the result to be what the red flags indicated that it would be. All right. So yeah, take it easy on yourself, Virgo. Forgive whoever needs to be forgiven, including yourself. And that's that on that. So If this reading resonates for you, let me know how in the comments below. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Interact with the video in some kind of way. Let YouTube know that you're rocking with me. And until the very next time I read for you, Virgo, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.